Hello, welcome back to the Nintendo Hub. Welcome back to the bottom of the ocean. I'm here for part 2 of Endless Ocean Luminous thoughts. A little bit of a playthrough and a few thoughts. You might see my first play, 45 minutes I recorded only yesterday. Did the tutorial, which I thought was a bit uninspiring. Leaves you a little bit flat, but then I went into solo play and just spent, I guess, a couple of hours yesterday swimming around, discovering new fish, and I had a great time. So I felt a bit bad because after the first clip, I thought perhaps I've left things feeling a little bit flat. But I wanted to record a new clip just to show you how much I'm enjoying it from where I picked up in a solo mode. I jumped online very quickly. There's a few people playing yesterday, but I've really just enjoyed floating around, particularly going deep. When it goes deep, it gets very, very dark and moody, and I've got a better hang of scanning the fish and just exploring this environment. So yeah, so I wanted to do this video to give you guys a more positive view on how I'm finding this game, really. I mean, it wasn't negative yesterday. It was just a bit flat because I didn't think the tutorial was fantastic. I thought it was over quite quickly. They're rewarding you things too easily. But I want you to watch this and just appreciate what more is on offer here. And there's still loads of things, obviously, that I haven't discovered. Okay, so let's just take a look at a few things here. So I've picked this up on... how long have I been in this? This is a solo run. I've been going for a couple of hours. We look at my logs here. You can track, and the log system is really cool. I enjoy this. You can look at all the creatures and the fish, I should say, that you have found throughout your journey, and you can spin the camera around, look at them at 360. They look gorgeous. Here's a little blue tang. You can check the audio playbacks for all the fish that you found.
Blue tang, a beautiful, vibrant blue fish with a yellowtail fin, often seen in coral reefs.
You can see I found this fish 3 times, the largest one I've seen and the smallest one I've seen. And I've flicked through all the different fish I've discovered so far, and there's a lot of fish to be found. Some really cute looking fellas floating about. And some of the bigger sharks down here. You can see the ones I found. I mean, I've been quite busy actually, scanning away. And there's some incredible, and some fish I've never even heard of before, as you'd expect. Like the, is it the goblin shark? The scary looking fella. Is the goblin shark here? Let's have a look. See, there's loads for me still to find. Here's the goblin shark. Check out the goblin shark. Imagine meeting this bad boy at the bottom of the ocean. Look, jeez.
Goblin shark. This shark has an elongated head, giving it a monstrous appearance.
Absolutely does, monstrous appearance. Some of the models aren't amazing of the fish. Some are better than others. But yeah, I mean, there's a huge number to find, and there's some interesting information as well. Obviously, a touch educational here. I like listening to the
Gray nurse shark.
description of each fish as well all the way through.
This shark lives mainly in warm waters. It seems.
Other things I've done as well is if I go back to my main menu customization, I've picked up a bit of money because I've found some fish, and now I can. On my first clip I didn't have anything, but now I've got, you can see in the top right corner, 10,772 coins, so I can unlock some of these color schemes if I wanted to. To be honest with you, I quite like the one I have already, the blue one, and I can customize my helmet. I can customize just the suit itself separately, the flippers if I like to, and my harness, and the tank as well. I guess if you do more online stuff, it'd be nice to have something that's very identifiable for being you. And again, stickers. I've unlocked enough money now to get a few things here, and also the emotes as well. You have these 3 unlocked to start with. I guess when you're doing online stuff, you're taking photographs, you can mess around with some of the other ones. The Thinking Man's one's quite cool, look. Yes, there's quite a range of things to unlock and achievements to do. So let's get back to the crunch of the game. Crunch isn't the right word, but you know, the core of the game, and that's me swimming around and scanning fish. So here's a map. Obviously, a map's quite handy to see where you've been and haven't been. I've left a few tags there on a few fish as well. You can see 3 tags there. And sometimes that's quite good because you know you've already scanned like a big fish, or there's a maybe when you play online, someone can look at a fish that's being tagged because it might be extra big or rare or something else. So let's turn around and go south now. Now there I am in E0 at the top of the map. So I want to spin around and head this way. See what I can discover. The scan button is the left shoulder button. And you can see what you have scanned before already. If there's a question mark, it means you haven't scanned the fish before. And if there isn't a question mark, it means you have. And sometimes it's like an orange circle as well, which means that you're scanning an extra large or rare fish. So along I go. I think there's a big ledge coming up soon. I'll be able to dive deep. I love diving deep. It gets very dark, gets a little bit creepy, and there's all sorts of fish down there. Okay. A school of fish fly. Have I scanned these already? No, see the question marks means I haven't scanned these already, so this will be a new discovery. This is a Japanese flying fish measuring 52 centimeters. And when I'm listening to the audio description of the fish, I can move the camera around to get a better angle. I can zoom in or pull out.
This fish makes its getaway above the waves instead of underwater. It bursts out of the sea and spreads its wings, gliding over the surface of the water as if flying.
Beautiful. The fish models are pretty good. Some of the bigger ones get a bit rough. I mean, there's so many of them. That's not the important thing. It's just the discovery is the important thing. Okay. And we look on the list down here. Literally everyone we scan that big shoal now, we can flick through and see the different sizes and weights, etc. This one has an S beside it because it's extra small, I think. Okay, so we've discovered those. On we head. There's another shoal of fish here. Have I scanned these before? You can press the left shoulder button to find out. Yes, I've done all those before. Nice little butterfly fish. On we go. Let me quickly show you the photo mode as well. Actually, the photo mode isn't the greatest photo mode I've played in the game before, but it's not bad. ZL to go into the photo mode. We can change the color schemes, go from third person to first person, and take some pretty decent pictures, actually. Just to show you some of the pictures I've taken, actually, let's just jump up here for a second and go into my album and see what I've taken over the last couple of hours. So this is pretty cool. I discovered this temple last night. So obviously there's some more interesting things to discover in this game, I think. And I think as you progress within the story, it throws in a few different interesting angles. But here's some of the pictures that I took during my travels yesterday. So you can take some pretty nice pictures. That's probably my favorite picture. Reminds me of a poster of maybe an underwater survival horror film or something. But yeah, I enjoy playing in-game cameras and these sort of games. You can do some quite creative stuff. Okay, let's hop back in. There I am there, look. Lovely. Let's hop back into the game itself. Back out of camera mode. No, I don't need to save that. And on I go. Okay, there's a question mark here, so I've found something new here. I've seen the red stingray already, but if I go down and see with the question marks, we've got a Japanese fan lobster.
This lobster has a flat body like a fan.
Oh, where is he?
Threatened, it flees backward.
Oh, he's in there.
Its larvae are sometimes called jellyfish riders for their habit of floating along with the jellyfish they also prey upon. Its shell is softer than that of a Japanese spiny lobster.
Lovely. Okay. What else have I discovered? A golden cuttlefish.
This species has 10 arms, 2 of which are tentacles capable of expanding, contracting, and being stored in pockets on its body. It is able to change its appearance using the many pigment cells covering its surface. It is even able to change its actual physical shape at the same time.
Lovely. And the joy of this game is just... Look at this. Got a new record here, you see. Sometimes the fish graphics look really good, like there. I think it looks brilliant. How cool is that? Look. And again, the information's there if I need to find out about it.
Large, long dorsal and pectoral fins let this fish move gracefully through the water. However,
And this is me just
it can be
controlling the camera.
venomous and extremely dangerous even if brushed against. Thanks to the intense pain they cause, this fish is a feared sight in the water.
Yeah, not a fella to be bumping into, I think, when you're going snorkeling next time. But again, let's just check out the range of fish, the number of fish I need to discover again here. Look. Salvage log. I think I found one. Oh, these salvage logs are the items that I found basically buried in the sand on my travels. But there's a lot, you can see there's a lot to be found. Go back to the creature log. Again, loads and loads and loads to still discover. Look, pages of question marks. What's this? Oof, that's a big boy. Look how big that guy gets. Massive. Okay. Let's get back to the dive. I want to go deep and show you what it looks like when you go deep. So a quick press of the scan button. Oh, another new fish. A leopard whipray.
Leopard whipray. This species can be recognized by the leopard pattern on its back. Its tail, twice as long as its body, has a venomous stinger at the tip. It is not very active and spends most of its time buried in the sandy seafloor.
Yeah. No, there's quite a few stingrays I found. I mean, there's so many fish I've never even heard of. Let's go on again. Go a bit right here because I've been to that area before. You can press B there just to do a kick. There's a new fish. Yeah, new fish. Another one. Who's this?
Spiny red gurnard. This fish is easily recognized by its angular head and striking green pectoral fins spotted with small blue flecks. It can make a croaking noise by vibrating its swim bladder. Research suggests that there are several reasons for making this noise, including courtship, marking territory, and threatening other fish.
Lovely stuff. Right, I'll see you later on I go. So I've discovered 8% of the area. Whether it's the whole game area or just this. What's down here? Look. Oh, let's go down here. Look. Here we go. This is more like it. You can tell there on the top right, you see a depth meter. I'm going straight down the dark waters. My little lamp kicks in. Just sounds different. Sounds colder. Sounds vaster already, doesn't it? Okay, what's down here? I haven't been here before. Just check my map. No, this is new territory. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? How it stands out against the dark background. It's a coral cod. Oh, here's something new. What's this? The Japanese lates.
Japanese lates. This fish's eyes glow red when light is shined on them in the dark. It is related to the Nile perch and barramundi. The barramundi has eyes that glow gold under light. The Japanese lates is an ocean fish, but it has been known to enter brackish and freshwater areas sometimes.
Quick, press the scan button, see if there's anything. Oh yes, another more new fish. A barramundi.
Barramundi. This large, carnivorous fish lives mainly in freshwater.
And something else we discovered here. A samurai squirrelfish.
Samurai squirrelfish. Although the name sounds impressive, this fish doesn't resemble samurai or squirrels. Instead, it has a long, narrow, bright red body with a two-pronged tail fin. It also boasts striking white markings along its fins and tail.
Lovely stuff. Okay, let's keep going. So, who does this game appeal to? Well, am I going back up there? No, I'm going flat, which is good. I just think it's just fascinating, I think, to you know, you can put the controller down in this game and not worry about missing something, and just pick it up when you're ready. It's just relaxing. Obviously, you're learning some new stuff about fish, and see, I found all these guys before because there's no question marks there, but I have come across a new record for a large creature, for the largest samurai squirrelfish I've seen. So that's cool.
Samurai squirrelfish.
So it's always worth scanning when you're going around anyway, even if you recognize the fish you've seen before. And it's easy to stop the scan. You can press B to cancel a scan. As I was saying, I just think it's a really relaxing title to play. And I mean, I found the temple yesterday. I showed a picture with you earlier. So I think there are some hidden stories to be found out as well. So it's not just a you know, like got to catch them all sort of thing, or to take pictures of every fish. I think there's other things going along in this story which sounds really interesting. Now look how deep I'm going down here. I think that's probably is that 100 meters I'm going deep here? This is probably, I think this is as deep as I've been in this game. Let's see what's down here, look. Yes. Rare.
Apollo. A giant sunfish of a golden color, said in certain legends to be the sun itself. This may be because of the way it looks when it goes leaping out of the water, like the morning sun rising out of the ocean into the sky. Such tales have earned this fish the moniker Sun Dancer.
Nice. Okay.
Apollo.
Right. And all these audio descriptions come obviously in the inventory as well. I spent a bit of time just flicking through that yesterday just to look at some of the fish I found. It's actually really good fun. Okay, so I can press the B to have a bit of a kick flip to get up a bit higher quickly. It's dark, isn't it? It's very dark. What's this? Oh, is it a hammerhead shark, maybe? Scalloped hammerhead. Look at this bad boy.
Scalloped hammerhead. Named for its distinctive head, which protrudes to the left and right, it has eyes and nostrils at the very...
I saw an amazing photograph of these guys, taken from underneath a whole shoal of about school, whatever, of shoal, of about 30 hammerhead sharks with the sun on top. Looked absolutely stunning. Okay, more hammer. Are these the same ones? Yeah. So there's no question marks, so the same ones, unless when you see those lights, I think it means you've found a, I think like a rare one or an extra large one. That's the sort of picture I was talking about. Let's see if I can take a picture here of this. Okay. I think normal always looks just as good as anything. Try to get these guys in the background. Nice. I'll save that one. Another one. We go to first person. There's loads of them up there, look. It's pretty cool. It's just good messing with these games. I mean, you can just do it at your own pace, do what you like. The music's perfect for it, look. Just how relaxing is that? Messing around with the camera. Great stuff, okay. I don't need to save that one. I'm off on I go. I just have a quick scan in case it's like an extra large one. You can press the right shoulder button to go up quite quickly if you need to. Okay, so looking at the map, I haven't been this way, so on I go. Nice big barramundi. I've seen all these guys before because obviously you can scan multiple fish in the same scan, which is quite nice. Oh, I see that yellow flashing circle on the top right. I think that means I'm near like a relic, and I think it means, I know that means I'm close to one. It's gone now. It means I've passed it. It's like sometimes you get the vibration as well through the Pro controller, or I guess Joy-Cons as well. when you're near something like that. So it's up there now. Am I going the right way to find something? You'll see a little yellow object. Often it's just, oh, here we go. Oh, what's this? A cool looking little chest here. Look, go up a bit more. Ah, a cruiser model. Nice. Okay. And I can leave a tag here, by the way, so I can leave a tag there, which will then be on the map. This 99 board thing is quite interesting because if I go to the this 99 mystery board, you discovered a board in the tutorial you might have seen, and I think you gradually unlock squares. Obtain the ball coin. Discover the treasure chest. So there's one other thing I did. I scanned that huge fish earlier on. So it'd be quite interesting to see what happens when you complete all 99. If you're a bit of a completionist. And if I go onto my map here as well now, which is the X button, you'll see that the chest I just scanned there is tagged. Now whether that appears if I play an online game, I'm not quite sure. Let's keep swimming around and catching let's scan a few more fish, shall we? See what else we can discover. Okay, there's the hammerhead shark I saw before. Okay, so on you now. So you could easily sit here and play this game, I think, for a couple of hours really without knowing where the time's gone, because it's just very relaxing. One thing I wish you could do, I wish you can go right to the top and then pop your head out of the top and see the sun and the waves, but you can't. It's like that hard ceiling there, which is a shame. That would have been a really nice touch. Anyway. Scan these fish. A new ray here, you see? And this is called short-tail stingray. Let's hear about it.
Short-tail stingray. This member of the red stingray family can be identified by the white spots between its body and fins. It rarely dives into sandy areas and generally migrates near the seafloor. It is a large animal, but gentle in disposition. It is also an active swimmer and fairly easy to keep, so it is a popular fish in aquariums.
Thank you very much. On we go. Oh, down to the depths one more time. Come on, down we go. Music kicks in, bit of atmosphere. Well, it's not too deep this time. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, I found this fella before. The knob snout parrotfish. Unusual looking fellow. Ah. What's this? Anyone know?
Sunset antheas. This fish has a halo of violet on its head. The male is often pink or purple, whereas the female will wear a more subdued yellow. Since it lives in deep-sea coral reefs, it has rarely been observed, but it is known to swim together with closely related species. It only grows to about 8 centimeters long.
I never played the original Endless Ocean on the Nintendo Wii. I know it had a bit of a cult following, and it was a bit of a surprise announcement to come to the Switch. But I can, well, you've seen the feel of the game. Hopefully you understand the feel of the game. We'll get a better understanding of what it entails. I mean, there's the huge story mode, there's the online stuff, there's a lot still to do. But even if this is just doing what I'm doing now, I find it very relaxing. A Japanese bullhead shark.
Japanese bullhead shark. This shark has a large head and distinctive ridges above its eyes that can look like cat ears or cow horns. It lies still in reef crevices or on the seafloor during the day, then goes out to look for...
Okay, let's do a bit more. And what I might do is quickly see if anyone's playing this online. Oh, what's this? What's this thing floating here? Quite interesting. As you approached the ancient disc, it felt as though someone's voice coming from a long ways off was echoing inside your head. That reminds me of something out of No Man's Sky. Return here while swimming aside as fish favored by a celestial body, be it blazing or barren. Very, very cryptic. Oh, lots of new fish here, look. This is an orange spine unicorn fish.
Orange spine unicorn fish.
Cute, isn't he?
Sharp spines around its tail make this fish risky to handle with bare hands. Although the unicorn fish family often sports a horn-like protrusion.
That's me tracking the camera around. Love doing that.
Instead, the male has long spines at the end.
Never I was spent just tracking cameras around.
It lives in small shoals and feeds mainly by pecking at algae.
Excellent. And there's more stuff we discovered as well. What's this?
Goldeye rockfish. This fish is easily identified by its pale red body and large eyes. It hatches its eggs inside its body, and its young are released only when they have grown to about 5 millimeters.
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it?
It spends its first 120 days floating among drifting seaweed, after which it is able to live near the seabed. It moves farther into the depths as it matures.
Very interesting. And there's more fish we discovered. Look at this fella. A bicolor parrotfish?
Bicolor parrotfish.
Wow. Those colors are popping, aren't they?
Resembles a parrot's beak. While mature males are a sparkling green, females are a more subdued brownish color. Meanwhile, juveniles are white with orange markings and possess a cuteness that makes them highly sought after by divers.
Really interesting stuff. Fascinating, isn't it? The range of species and markings and all sorts of things. Incredible. And we discovered something else here. What's this? A horsehead tilefish. Let's hear about it.
Horsehead tilefish. This fish can be found in shallows as well as some deeper parts of the ocean. It uses its mouth like a shovel to dig into the ground and make a burrow. If you look closely, you can see a small triangle of white behind its eyes. It eats small crustaceans and polychaetes.
Trying to find that little triangle for you there at the camera. And there's even more. Look at this. Is a dude. He's got sunglasses on.
Banded angelfish.
Wow.
A primarily white fish with a black line running from over its
He
eyes
is a dude, isn't he? Look.
On closer inspection, a white border can be seen around this line and the black areas on its anal and tail fins. A nervous sort, it often hides on ledges or in caves. It eats sponges, fish eggs, and algae.
Wow, I love that. Yeah, I know these are the other fish that I scanned on my group scan, but I have all these guys registered earlier on as well. It's brilliant, isn't it? You keep finding new things. It'd be nice if the ocean bed was teeming a bit more with life, with reeds or whatever. Yeah, but oh, giant turtle time. I think I've scanned this guy before. Let's have a quick check. Oh, yeah, it's a special one, though, I think, because I'm getting those orange clouds. Yeah, it's a rare one. All right, big fella. Have a good day. Ah, new shark. What's this? Hound shark. You ain't nothing but a hound shark.
Banded hound shark. This fish has a wide head and slightly rounded mouth surrounded by lobes of skin. It is ovoviviparous, meaning the eggs are incubated inside the mother's body. It produces around 20 young that feed on the yolk of their egg. Because it lives in changing habitats, such as shallow coastal waters, it is not overly affected by environmental change. It is often kept in aquariums because it is docile and easy to breed.
You keep thinking I'm just going to do a couple more, but you just keep on playing it. It's brilliant. So my thoughts really I was a bit doing a tutorial, but as soon as I jumped into solo mode and started exploring and expanding the log, what have I found here? What have I found here? I'm liking it more and more and more the more I play it. It's a creepy porcelain doll. Nice. Sort of thing you might find on the Titanic, I guess, or something like that. Just checking the map there to make sure I'm going somewhere new. While we're here, let's quickly look and see if anyone is playing online. So press the plus button. I'm going to end my dive. Dive report. Rank 8. Don't know how high the ranks go. Got some coin up there. Exploration points, salvage points. Okay, nice. So I'm playing this from the UK. It's morning time. It's around 10 a.m. A wet and miserable May day. Supposed to be a nice week here this week, but the forecast hasn't turned out that way. It's been very wet, very dark. Let's see who's online. Not quite sure how the online functions work. Whether you have to... the Dive Festival there, look at the 10th of May. The story mode, you see, I can't go into chapter 2 of the story until I discover 500 fish, and you can see on the left there, I think I've done 399. I think the story is supposed to go to quite an interesting direction, so I'd be keen to jump back into that when I've unlocked that 500 barrier. If I go into share dives, start a share drive, begin one, or join one. I don't have an ID to jump into, to join. I hope to be able to jump into the All In podcast dive this weekend, which would be great. Begin a share dive. Let's see what happens here. Tips. Yeah, you can take some really nice pictures on this. Yeah, I think this is a game you could clock a lot of hours into, honestly. Moving to a dive location. Dive begins. Day 1 noon. Join the session. 1% of this area has been discovered.
From HQ. A UML may be in this area. To locate it, please scan the other anomalous creatures marked on your map with orange circles. Your scanner will also flash orange when you're getting close to one of the targets. Good luck.
Okay, so here I've got 3% of this area has been explored. If I go onto the map... there's nobody else here. See, last time I played this, there was a few other people swimming around. That's fine. Be interested to see how many different locations are in this map as well, I think. Oh, why is the zoom into the map? Yeah. So I guess in these team online stuff, one of the Red Sea Bream. I'm not sure if I'd scanned that guy already in my main solo game. I guess it gives you objectives that you all have to do as a team and you just work together. Be quite nice to just have a multiplayer mode. I'm sure you get this where you just chill out and swim together and follow each other around. And yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out online and seeing how it plays. I think you can get up to like 30% of people up there. So my thoughts to end this video are, check out my first video if you want to see this tutorial. It's very basic. Wasn't a lot of fun, but as soon as you jump into story mode, this game really opens up. And I've only just scratched the surface. Obviously, there's lots more fish to discover. I haven't even made it to the part 2 of the story mode yet. I need to unlock 500 fish for that. But I'm really enjoying it. Visually, it's nice. Sometimes the fish look great. Sometimes they look a little bit ropey. But that's not the issue. That's not a barrier for this game. This game's all about just relaxing, discovering, exploring, and just having fun and learning some new stuff as well. So far, day 2, Endless Ocean. I picked this up physically. I'd highly recommend this. I'm quite excited to see where it goes. It's nice to have a game like this to jump into. It's just a relaxing, fun experience. Hope you like the... if you're still here, congratulations. If you want to join us on the hub, just press subscribe. Haven't been doing too much stuff recently. I'd like to start doing some more content again. Stuff like this. But thanks very much for watching. Give us a like and subscribe. And I look forward to catching up next time. And if you do pick up Endless Ocean Luminous, let us know what you think. Let us know what you thought about the Wii version. Let us know what you think about the update, how similar it is, what they've kept in, what they've added, what they've removed. And yeah, it'd be nice to get a discussion going along and to share your thoughts. But thank you again to all of you for watching. And I look forward to catching you up next time. Sparky out.